from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten be able to... Give to the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off play action. Now adjusting. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short. And the Rainbow Warriors just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes a grab on the shot. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. How about that return? He may not get credit for a touchdown, but if they can pay it off, that score's set up by the return man. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! The Rainbow Warriors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. It's a draw. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback making checks. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Oh, he's gonna take a shot at the DB. Pulls it in on the left. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end. Bringing it back. They finally make the stop. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab down the left side. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got room to work. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Didn't make him sweat at all. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many...
Turning it on! Gets it past the marker. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
He's got it down the middle. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
Has to get there to move the sticks. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. 1st guy couldn't get him, 2nd guy finally did. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. wants to go up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's in open space downfield. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. They give him the rock again on second and goal. The Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
Things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The offense changing the play. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Bringing the heat. Oh, no, the ball popped out.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Now they'll run it to the right here. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Man, you played the whole game. Now it's coming down to, what, a couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to?
He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime! My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA. This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Power football with the run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
It's not the elevation giving you shortness of breath. This crowd alive to try to help the Cowboys. Trying to make magic with his feet. There he goes. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
That has to sting as a defense. In a third and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual-threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his leg.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii. Follow the blockers. Offense working from the pistol. He leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. At the 40, there he goes. There he goes down the right side. The 10. Touchdown, Warriors. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. There's a reason they call this. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they've got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Pressure coming. And they can't connect. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Base. The Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Open space at the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The play action fake. He's got it on the run. Touchdown! They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They're going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Quarterback extends the play. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass is incomplete.
You knew this first possession of the 2nd half, it goes a long way deciding who's going to win this football game. It's tied, but this defense comes out. Great job setting up a 3rd and long, getting a stop, getting the ball right back to their offense.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Creates a little space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The tap. Slippery slide. Find his... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Looking to buy time. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The elevation isn't the only thing to worry about up here. This crowd making its presence felt on third down. Right on the money. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Plows through the defense. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Wants to throw on third down. It's complete to the left. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Hawaii. They move on top here on the... The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The give as they work on that clock. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Hawaii. Nice catch and good. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Creates a little room. And he's dragged down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Rainbow Warriors enter the final minute of play, trying to run out the clock. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Completes it in the middle. hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to...